Hi guys, well, you join me in the bowels of the garage. There is going to be no lawn mowing in this video because it's Operation Put the Christmas Lights Up. And the reason I'm in the garage is because it's absolutely throwing it down. However, it has been decreed by the high and mighty one that the lights must go up today. Without fail. So who am I? Who am I to argue? You can see our very well organised shelves. Very well organised. Anyway, yeah, so it's Operation Put the Christmas Tree Lights Up. It's throwing it down. There's bound to be a little bit of comedy in this video. So let's crack on. The first thing to do, move the cars. Well, many of you will be familiar with this scene. Grass is still looking quite green, even though we're not going to be doing any lawn mowing today. Because it's Operation Christmas Light Put Up job, and it's absolutely throwing it down. So, move the cars now, so the driveway is clear. You got to prepare the workspace. If you don't prepare the workspace, it's going to go wrong. Now, this I think is the 10th time in this house that I've put these lights up. Trying to think of a few things that I need to watch out for, like starting the lights in the right place. That helps if you get it in the right place. You can see here along this fascia, this is where the lights go, along this fascia board here. And along that one there as well, where it's really dripping and I'm going to get it, my hands are going to be wet through on that one. So, yeah. I mean, that's the outside job. The inside job is the Christmas tree, which I am not doing, thank God. And all the internal decorations. I'm quite happy to get wet if it means I don't have to do that. But I do like Christmas before anyone has a go. So get that down on record. I do like Christmas. Anyway, let's get the garage open and get the lights out. There we go, guys. There's the lawnmower. Not going to be used for a good few months. Although I do want to do a bit of a garden tidy up soon, so you never know, it might be today. Anyway, let's have a quick look for the lights. Here they are. Then we're 900 strong. 300 times 3. If you know your times tables, that is 900. 900 lights we're going for. 900 lights. It's a big operation. This is my workbench that I built with my own bare hands. It looks better when it's tidy, I'll be honest. Anyway, let's get the rest of the lights. Cricket wickets. All summer activities, no good for now. More lights. These lights are going to be the custodians out in all weathers. The things these lights will see. Let's get the garage door open. And yes, we do have confirmation that it is throwing it down. There's the grass. That's the worst it'll ever look. A few leaves on it. But yeah, you can see it's throwing it down, and I can smell burning. So that won't come through on the video. That burning won't come through on the video, but I can smell burning, which is a bit worrying. Nothing's burnt down. Okay, guys, this is what you will see inside the box. 300 cluster lights and the plug. So the tricky bit is the wire over the top of the garage door. That's the hard bit, feeding it over the garage door, so it can be plugged in. I mean, if it couldn't be hard enough, it's absolutely throwing it down, and I can smell burning, as if it wasn't hard enough. Anyway, you can see this year I'm going for the double ladder setup. And for the double ladder setup, that's new for 2025. It's a new system, the double ladder setup. Because one thing that's annoying One thing that's annoying when you're setting up Christmas lights is you're constantly up and down the ladder. So if you can set up a double ladder system, you won't go far wrong. Okay guys, the first bunch is out, but you can see the problem, completely tangled. I mean, that's not going to make great telly, but it's completely tangled. I'll have to undo that. I have untangled them, so now it's the tricky job of feeding the wire under the door without getting absolutely wet through. And it's even harder when you're trying to film, making it even harder, so you can just see up my nose. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, here we go. I've done it in one. Done it in one. Absolutely fantastic. Done it in one. That. Look at that. There it goes. Up there. It goes over the garage door. And success. Success. There's actually one thing I've forgotten to mention, and that is that I need to attach these gutter clips to the gutter. So I will have to do them first. So when I've done that, I'll give you the lowdown when I've done it. Because the lights attach to these. The lights do attach to these. So, yeah, so you do need them. Okay, guys. You can see the gutter clips for the lights are up. I fixed them around the edge so that the lights don't pull themselves in. There you go. Okay guys, the first set is up and on. You can see the cluster lights there. That's 300 bulbs there. 300 bulbs. Here we go guys, we've got the second lights and they look much better packed. I must have had quite a lot of enthusiasm when I put these lights away. You can see well packed, good packing technique from me there. And the rain looks a little bit like it's subsiding, but it's still, I'm wet through, to be completely honest. Wet through, but I don't mind because I love Christmas. Get that down on record. I love Christmas. Okay, you can see there, the lights are up and on. Whether it will pass the test, who knows? I will let you know. You'll be the first to find out. Okay, we're on to the next stage, which is Operation Bay Window. Thankfully, it has stopped raining slightly, which is good. There must be a God must be looking down on me, paying attention to his festivals and thinking, I'm going to give that guy a break. Not as well packed, to be completely honest. We're expecting a little bit of tangling. And you can see here I've set up the double ladder technique again. That worked quite well on the first set of Gary's lights, which we can just see here. Cluster. Looking good. But that is the next operation. Right guys, I dare say that Operation Christmas is complete. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. I've actually switched them on now, which is good. They're all on. I'll show you the final one when it goes dark. She actually wanted them up there, but I don't know who she thinks I am. Spider-Man. Superman or Spider-Man or Batman. I'm not. I'm just Steven. Got him, man. Yeah, so there we go. I'll show you the final product when... Look at that blue sky. Oh, they're twinkling. Why is that happening? Oh no. Anyway, give you the final product later on. Thankfully, the lights have received the royal seal of approval, so I can move the cars back into position. It is no longer raining, which is quite ironic, considering I did most of this in the rain. I've just been on the grass and it is very wet. There's no chance of any mowing of that grass until April. So you can forget it. Don't know what the content's going to be. Probably be more rubbish like this. Live content. But yeah, I'm going to show you the final product when it's a bit darker. But I will just do my farewell message. Farewell message. There's the grass there. And it's really wet. There's not going to be any more mowing for a good while yet. But thank you very much for watching this, and do hit like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. You can describe it if you want, but subscribe is what you're supposed to do. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Would you look at that? Christmas sorted, and we've even got Santa stop here. Top of the garage. There we go.